All right. It's going to be an early stream. Probably not a lot of people in here. If you guys are watching this as a video, camera's in a new place. Kind of throwing me off a little bit. But if you guys are watching this as a video, was streaming a little bit earlier today. Just wanted to get some games in. It's been a while since we've streamed this career mode, so I wanted to go ahead and get it started. We're going to be doing the preseason stuff, a lot of stuff that probably a lot of people aren't going to be interested in, so I figure I may as well at least stream it for the people who do want to watch it. They can watch it as a video. But we are going to play through like the preseason matches, try to get as much money as we can while we get some of our signings in. So if you guys are kind of either just joining in into the series, or if you guys were watching and kind of forgot where we're at right now, we have made, I guess it's been 3 signings away from the original team. And we have Nakamba, who's injured right now, but he'll be back in the squad. Quinones will be our backup striker. And then we brought in Parker, an absolute tank of a center back that we're going to be putting in to the squad coming from Red Bulls last season. So we ended up getting him for free. Obviously, we have a few signings that we want to make. We want to try to shore down both of these positions here on the wing. I do like playing the 3 in the back, so this is probably the formation we're going to go with. Granted, obviously, we still have decent players. We may be moving Barco along this window, along with some other things, so just kind of trying to keep up with everything there. I think I want this like here. I'm kind of trying to get it so like it's not directly in my face, because I know like when I play FIFA, my face looks real bad sometimes, so I don't know. We're playing around with it. We'll figure it out here in the next couple days. I keep moving it around. But then I feel like I'm looking just blatantly away from the camera. But whatever. Anyways. And then obviously we will probably want to bring in one more center back as well. The players we lost last season, I'm trying to think. Jeff Lorenowitz I don't think is in the squad anymore. I'm trying to think who else we lost. There's somebody else. What's his name? I already forgot it, which is probably why he's not in the squad. It's gonna come to me. I'm just gonna sit here and like meditate for a second. Wheeler Aminu. He's not in the squad, I don't think. And then some of these other names that you guys haven't seen, they're just some youth players that came up through our academy. So. But other than that, the rest of the squad is still here. Obviously, again, transfers are going to be made. I'm going to go ahead and see what we can do about this Yamil Assad transfer. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. We're working with that Yamil Assad transfer right now. That one should go through. We are also going to approach to buy. Okay, so his release clause is 22.9, right? And he's worth, I think, like 21. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, he's worth 21 and his release clause is 22. I'm just going to pay it, I think. And go straight into player negotiations. So I shouldn't have delegated that Yamil deal. It's going to take longer. I mean, it's not that it matters, but I think once we bring in these 2 players, I'm happy with a lot of the transfer business we've done. Again, we'll probably bring in one more defender, but I don't, part of me wants to say crucial, but part of me doesn't. But we'll say crucial. I mean, he is going to be in the squad every game. I probably could have gotten away with giving him important, but that's alright. Oh, I never tweeted out the stream. Let me do that real quick. I'm going to stream this, but then I think I'm also going to stream some other stuff today as well. I want to kind of get back into it. Let's see. He's 25. We'll see if we can get him on a 4-year. Cool. Perfect. 33.1. I'd be okay with that. We'll accept it for now. Again, obviously, we could always end up changing his contract later on. His wage, though, he wants 18K, which is actually really good. That's pretty easy for us. I think I'm actually okay with just accepting that. He's taking half his wages that he had at his old club to come here, which is absolutely insane to me. But let's see. So we got a few other options here. I'm still looking at bringing in another keeper. This Farinez guy, he's Venezuelan. Obviously, we have the connection there to bring him in. He's an absolute tank. But I kind of want to go with like an American goalkeeper. But we are going to have to try to move. You think the only one here? Yeah, Maxi Paxi, you probably are. Early streams, man. Early streams. Just kind of want to throw on the stream, play a little bit of FIFA. I want to go for Walker Zimmerman, but the team will not sell this player. He is too important to the club. He's too... I just want to see if I can get him on loan. But his contract is too short. Because I think he leaves in 6 months, but he's too young, so I can't sign him on contract expiry, which kind of sucks. We're going to keep an eye on Farinez, but as for now, what that allows us to do is now we have pity for the squad. So we do that. Nakamba will come into the team soon. What that allows us to do, though, with Miggy in the squad, it's possible that I might have to go back to a 4 in the back and play that 4-2-3-1, which isn't bad. We have the players for it, obviously. So we'll give it a shot. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and make a new team sheet for the 4-2-3-1. That way I don't have to keep switching the formation back and forth. We'll do that. Bring him up. That was a little far. I'm going to try to play Miggy at left for now, even though I despise playing Miggy at the left. But I want to try to get Pity in. Julian's going to drop to the bench for now. But I guess I could put Julian at right back. And then we have Parker, LGP, Garza, and Gressel at the back. We'll bring in a new goalkeeper soon. Since we're in preseason, I'm going to play Alec a little bit. And then obviously we still have Barco to come off of the bench, so there's that as well. So as of right now, we've only signed Pity in this window. Yamil will join the club soon, which that'll help us a lot with our 3 in the back because he can play the same position as Greg Garza because he's really good at getting back. Oh, that's because it's players. Literally like that, and the entire squad is backwards. Martinez, Garza, Villalba. Okay. So we'll go team management. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know why all these players are literally in like the worst positions ever, but This is what we'll go with. Obviously, we still have some players to come off of the bench and everything like that. I want to play with this squad first. What's up, Luke? How are you, buddy? We're going to play with this squad first, see what we can do with this. And then we'll start playing some of the younger players and everything like that. I think I still have to get like the training sessions in and all that good stuff. Wow, okay, heard. Huh. Oh, man, dude, I haven't played FIFA in so long. Not gonna lie to you, this game is less than enjoyable. I was trying to play that Monaco career mode and I was actually kind of enjoying it, but at the same time it's like, honestly, this Atlanta United career mode and the player career mode that I have are like the only two that I actually enjoy playing, which I do need to bring my Portland series back as well. So the player career mode may be streamed soon. It could be even be streamed today. I was actually about to turn the stream on to stream that, but I decided to go with this instead. It just depends on how much FIFA I'm willing to play today. I do have to switch around squad numbers, jersey numbers, and everything like that. I think that's Pity. Yeah, Pity's wearing 22 right now. Once we bring Yamil back in, that's going to change Remedi's number most likely. Yeah, the game was it was a good game last night. Super scrappy, a lot of fouls, but it was a good game. Some pretty bad calls, but you know. Oh my goodness. Oh, LGP. Oh. Turned him a little too hard. Ref, thank you. Jesus. But I think that gives us a solid game to go back on at home. My only worry is that with the bigger field, it's going to be more goals because it's going to be more spread out. And if it ends up tying with more than one goal, we're going to end up losing on away goals. Should be the story of my life. Oh, trying to get Pity that professional performance. Yeah, man, the defense did incredibly well. Very impressed by our defense. Our defense is very underrated. There's a lot of people that say a lot of negative things. Granted, I mean, our defense is good. It's still not great. Like, there's a reason our goal difference wasn't higher this year. Our goal difference just deserved to be a lot higher than it needed to be, but a lot of mistakes were made at the back. But there were also a lot of players injured this season, so, you know, it all goes hand in hand. Oh, Eric. Oh, that you just... What? The one time I can actually get Joseph to jump the way that I need him to. This game does feel different. And I know there was an update since the last time I played this game. It does feel a little bit better than it did last time I played it. Granted, last time I played it, it was Monaco, but still. Lost my mind, like it had me worried so much. Yeah, for sure. New York still had some very decent chances that they didn't capitalize on as well as they could have, which still has me worried for this weekend, but it's obviously not as worrying as it was before, so... It was a good game. All the playoff games were really good yesterday. The Seattle Portland game was really good. Our game was good. I heard the Real Salt Lake was game was really good. The Columbus New York game was incredible. This has been a very good playoff season. I don't know, maybe I will leave Pity at 22. Until we lose somebody. I'm probably going to change Barco's number if he even stays by the time of the start of the season. I may leave squad numbers until the transfer window's closed. Or at least until friendlies are over. Just because I need to know what players are staying and what players are going to figure out what numbers I have available. Obviously, the only one we really need to worry about changing is 17, which I don't think anyone got it, but it's possible. I didn't see what number Tim Parker got. Yeah. Oh, that pass. I don't know. Columbus is playing really well. Obviously, playing in New Jersey, we'll see how well Columbus can do on the road. But we might be playing Columbus. Either way, I don't really want to play either one of them. But I think Columbus will get in our head a little bit more. And they're obviously playing for a great storyline there, which we all are, but come on. Oh, what was that pass? That was supposed to go across the middle. But yeah, I think either way, Columbus or Red Bulls, it's going to be a really good game, and it's going to be a really stressful 2 games. If it is Columbus, I am strongly considering playing or going to the Columbus game. I just can't beat this Belgrano defense right now, man. This is like the only taste we're going to have of playing Champions League right now, is our preseason matches. Which I don't even know what squad Belgrano's playing right now. Oh. We'll probably do a full squad second half switch. You were at the Arsenal. Dude, that game was so good. That game must have been incredible to be at. Oh, that should have gone to Nagby. I can't even imagine being at that game. It literally felt like a 4-4 game that ended 1-1. It was such a good game. I think I'm going to do as many subs as I can here. I want to keep Pity in the game, so I think I'm going to pull Nagby. And then we'll leave Alec in the game. I'm sure it was, man. And it's really good to hear that the atmosphere was crazy. Dude, when that goal was scored, the Laka goal, that's the first time I've heard the Arsenal crowd like that in forever, dude. It's so nice seeing all the Arsenal fans actually get behind Unai. If Unai can keep this super like intriguing, fun to watch style of play, it's basically like bringing back how fun it was to watch Wenger ball at its peak. I think our fans will actually be excited again, and the atmosphere should stay like that. I hope, because that's always been the one thing about Arsenal that I've never loved. And being an Arsenal fan, it sucks, but you always want to see a really good atmosphere, and that game was definitely that. So I hope they can keep it up. Rob Holding was quality. He's showing to be a very good signing, which I think a lot of people were worried about him when he first came. Those first couple performances. Oh, that ball was supposed to go there to begin with, man. Dang it. What's up, Mark? How are you, buddy? I think Rob Holding will definitely be a future captain for sure. He's got a long-term place in the squad. It's really good to see that Unai likes him as much as Wenger did. Let's go, Barco. Prove something to me here, fam. Oh. Pretty good, Mark. Can't complain, man. Loving it. Ooh, get there. Oh. Dude, I've won so many headers this game and I just can't score them. Oh, that was my bad. I'm not even going to blame that on Barco. That was just a bad pass. Bad timed pass by me. Good foul, though. 61st minute. I figure these are games that I probably should be winning, but I think if I would have kept the starting lineup in, it would have been different. But I will say this backup team that I just put in, I like the pace and the aggressiveness that I'm getting out of them right now. Oh, that defender barely got that touch on there. Kevin. Carlton. Oh. Barco. Oh, wait, that wasn't Barco. You just want to blame Barco for so many things, man. I will say, Barco actually came into the game and was doing well for the little bit that he was in there. That was the most I've seen him try all freaking season. How's the team looking? I've only really made one other signing since the last stream a couple weeks ago, which is Pity Martinez. But the team's looking good. We're going to bring in Yamil here in a minute, so I think after this game we should have that deal done. I kind of like the fact that, like the idea of delegating the signings though, because I feel like it takes longer, which is a little bit more realistic than signing a player the same day that you negotiate with a squad. So maybe. Iwobi is doing incredible. He is a different animal this year. Unai is getting the best out of Iwobi and Welbeck, and it is amazing, dude. I love it. Oh, Kevin Kratz. Oh, Kevin. Oh, my God. Man is trying to keep that place in the team, man. He's showing his worth. What a goal. It was just a good-looking goal, too. I wish I wouldn't have skipped that, but that was good. Whew. Carlton. Ooh, that was a bad pass. Ref? Whew. Ooh, they're playing this well. Thought I could get it past him. Oh, offside. What a run from Pity, though. We'll make any draft picks this season? What do you mean? Like, will we make any good draft picks this season? I think we got rid of one draft pick. Or maybe we got a draft pick. I can't remember for this draft what it is. But we'll end up getting somebody for sure. I don't know if it'll be a good pick, but the only way we don't is, I mean, we might end up trading some draft picks for things. You're starting a new save, so you're gonna start like a new career mode, new team. You can play with Monaco. Monaco's actually really fun to play with. Oh, Barco. I probably could have like finessed that, but trades, if so, who would you like to see come in and go out? I don't really want to see anybody leave the team. Possibly Barco, and I only say that because we have to make places for these DPs that are coming in. I mean, it's looking pretty likely that we could end up losing Miggy, but obviously we're bringing in Pity, so that's okay. Pity Martinez is going to do a lot for us. I don't see a lot of inner MLS signings, although I would like to. There's a few players that I would like to see us bring in to kind of strengthen the defense. I signed Parker to my team. He had a one-year deal. I don't think he signed a new contract with Red Bulls yet. I think it would be really hard for us to get Parker on the squad, but he'd be incredible in defense. Walker Zimmerman wants to leave LAFC. That'd be another incredible defensive signing, and he's from Atlanta. Depending on what Brad says he wants his future to look like over the next few years, I would love to see Sean Johnson come in. Who are you going to start your career mode with, Mark? If you give me the team, I'll give you a player. Alright, so we got 5.63 in the budget. Actually, I'm thinking about that. I don't even know if we can do the Emil deal. I forgot how much I just had to pay for him. I think it was 10 though. Oh, it's 8.5. Ooh. Well, I might be okay, actually. I'm kind of just waiting on a deal to come in that I can negotiate for Miggy or Barco. Or Martinez, if we're being honest. What am I looking for? So we actually cannot sign Yamil Assad right now. Yamil wants about this, so we still need like 3 million. You're going to do Monaco? Yeah, Sean Johnson's incredible. And he's from Atlanta. He was actually part of our squad before our inaugural season started, but we traded him away. For Monaco, you should sign a faster striker, in my opinion. I think also a center attacking mid would be really good for you. Because they have enough money, I would try to go after... I'd go after like a super talented center attacking mid like Isco, Kevin De Bruyne. I think you'll have enough money for that. I'm trying to think. But I would try to sign a center attacking mid. The rest of the squad's pretty good. But if you can get a super talented center attacking mid, you'll win a lot of games. What's up, Sergio? How are you, buddy? Alfredo Morales. He's better than Guzan? Agreed. I would agree with that statement. But Brad was, I think, the bigger name, and they just wanted to bring in people. So it's understandable, but now, see, the problem is I think this tournament... Alright, so the meal deal is going through, but we can't do it until we get money. So, we gotta see. But I don't, because I would wait for this tournament to be over. Oh, that might cut it close. The problem is we're in January, so there's not a lot of transfer business going through right now. I'm curious who's like a free agent right now. Just out of curiosity. I figured there's not that many players, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, Alec Hand's definitely worth a look. Aw. Wheeler Aminu's still a free agent. That's sad. .59 rated. I just couldn't justify it, man. I got players coming out of the youth academy higher ranked than that. Bum, bum, bum. No, 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 no. We should get a better goalkeeper and better center back. What if Parkey gets hurt? Robinson isn't going to cut it. We should get a better... Yeah. That's agreed. I'm looking them up right now, Jack. Yeah, I think those are definitely the two positions we're looking at. Don't get me wrong. If we kept Brad, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I like Brandon Vasquez. I think he is he ends up getting put into a lot of different positions, so he's not really able to focus on like the craft of being a center forward or a right wing. Why Atlanta United? What do you mean why Atlanta United? Like, why am I playing with Atlanta United? Tim Horn, very good for the future. But yeah, I think Brandon Vasquez will do really well if he can keep it up. But it's just he needs to be able to focus in one position. His play style doesn't really fit us as well as it could. I think he would do really well in a two-striker set. If he came in instead of Romario and played next to Joseph or Tito, I think it would do really well. I don't think Romario would stay. If Romario stays, he's staying because he wants to play in Atlanta United too. How much is Alec? Alec is... no. Let me go to financial. His value is 850K, 2K wages, and that's after I've got him up to 69, and I think that means he moved up like 3-ish. Opinion on the ATL game last night? It was a good game. I'm not going to complain too much. Obviously, that call was questionable at best, but the game was good. There were a lot of good chances. The defense played incredible. To go and play at the smaller field that we've had trouble with in the past and get a lead going into the home match is going to be really good. My only worry is that we didn't score enough goals, and that could cause us problems at home because the game is going to be more open, and I think there are going to be more goals at home. So we just have to make sure that we can keep... yeah, Timo Horn is 32 million, by the way, so that's not going to happen. So I don't think that's I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think we can keep scoring enough goals as long as we don't draw the game at home. We'll be fine. Meaning draw and goal difference, because I think there are going to be more than one goal. So it could end up being that we end up losing on goal difference if it ties at the end. So. But to answer your question, Ian, it's Atlanta United because I'm personally from Atlanta. I live in Atlanta now. So, a 2-match ban? Jesus. What did he do? I did see that goal. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the goal. You only have 44 mil? Ooh. That's a bit tighter. I mean, if you want to be corny, I would say sign... go ahead and sign... what's his name? Why can't I think of the name that I'm trying to think of? Miguel Almiron. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure out. But I would sign him because I think he'll do really, really well for you. I didn't watch the Real Salt Lake game because I had already watched the other 3 games and I got home and I was exhausted. Because I went to the watch party last night. Which was fun, but... I'm going to keep an eye on them. My youth squad is full. Ooh. We actually have some decent players in here too. I'm going to have to go release some players or sign some players. Alright, let's see. We got some really good options in here. Trying to see. I'm going to sign the best rated players. What rate did he start with? I think he starts with what, like a 66? Do I speak to AJ from Atlanta Fan TV? We've spoken a couple times. I actually saw him last night. Why did I get a call? Who is this even from? That might be work. But yeah, I saw him last night. Good guy. We were actually going to work together at one point last season. We talked about working together on that channel and mine. But just me, I was like kind of not really in the place where I was trying to record that much last year because I didn't enjoy the game. And I didn't want that to negatively affect working with them because I think that what they are doing is good. But I also don't really know if FIFA is the right place for their channel. And not in a bad way, but there are some things that they talk about and some of their opinions I disagree on, which isn't a bad thing. But they're good people. Yeah, he's a super nice guy. If we ever had the opportunity to work together in the future, I would totally be down. Now that I'm kind of back into playing a little bit more. I'm going to leave them like that. Go ahead and delete that email. We're still waiting on the money for Yamil Assad. Again, we'll get a little bit of money from this competition. I don't know if it's enough. But yeah, he's a super nice guy. They're both really good people. And they work hard with what they're doing over there. I actually don't want to play this game. I'll play the last 2 games of the tournament, but I'm not going to play this game because we already won the group. So Pity got himself a goal, solid. That Martinez connection is going to be incredible. Solid progression on the players real quick. Kersey looks like he could end up becoming really good at center forward. My opinion on you being my #1 fan. Are you my #1 fan? Who ranted after the Toronto game? Oh, Devin. I actually didn't watch that. I'm sure it was a high quality rant though. They have the ability to rant really well. Oh god, don't do that. Oh. I do actually need to take that call soon, but that's alright. We'll call him in a little bit. Would he be able to buy Can at the start of Season 1? Yeah, you'd absolutely be able to buy Can. Shit. Oh, we're going to have to go back in for Yamil. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I hope I don't lose out on him. I need somebody to come for my players, but they're not. It's actually putting me in a bad spot right now. I mean, I could transfer list Barco if I'm really just trying to be rude. I would love for us to get Assad back, but I'm trying to get Yamil back. I think Yamil fits our team very well. Even if we play 3 in the back, he plays really well as that left wing back. So let's see, scrolling through. Who am I looking for? Why can I not find Barco? I'm sure I literally went over him. Yep, there he is. And I know that's a bit ridiculous. If only FIFA can do swap players. You can swap players in FIFA. He does need to get some weight. Where should you send your second youth squad? Scout? South America? Or whatever country the scout is from. If you can get a 5-star scout, just put him in whatever country he's from. We're going to play this game. Now, if I can win this, I might be able to go back in for Yamil. I think they're going to make me wait a week before I'm allowed to talk to him again. Ooh, that was almost bad. This drill is so addicting. Oh, that was almost bad. I can get lost in that drill. Yeah, Japan will do well. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Check. Yeah, I think if Gosling keeps playing well for the for 2, I think he'll definitely be able to put up a fight to get in some gameplay time. It's obviously really hard to fit into the midfield for Atlanta United. There's a lot of players in those positions, so but I think he can make a push for it for sure. Ooh, bad pass. I tried to do a little too much there with Miggy. Ooh, okay. No. Oof. I don't know why my players are pushed so far up, Mikey was decent, and I think Mikey should be given a shot at right back possibly as well. But worst comes to worst, I think we could get money from Mikey Ambrose. My favorite Atlanta United player is Nagby. But that's also because I'm a Portland fan, and I was a Portland fan before I was an Atlanta fan, so it makes it a little bit easier to answer that question, I guess. Who are your guys' favorite Atlanta United player? Oh, I need my crosses to be higher, man. I think Mikey could be a solid starting left back for a lot of teams in the MLS. Oh, let's go, Pity. Carlton with the assist. I don't know why Carlton got chosen to start over Barco, but it's fine with me. I just did the auto sub thing, but that's fine. Oh, that could have been bad. Miggy is your favorite. Hope he didn't leave or doesn't leave. Or Julian Gressel. Yeah. Julian is life, man. Oh, God. Oh, what a pass for Miggy. Oh, what a goal. Goals for the Martinezes. The Martini. I think Julian is a lot of people's favorite player. He is the most, I think, I guess, forward with how much he likes the club and he likes the fans. He pays the most attention to the fans, I guess, is the best way to put it. Miggy is linked to a lot of teams. He's linked to Arsenal, Tottenham, and West Ham heavily right now. West Ham being the team that is willing to spend the most on Miggy. Arsenal was linked for 10 million, Tottenham was linked for 20, and West Ham is linked for 30. And 30 is in the ballpark that Darren said he'd be willing to listen to. Offers for Miggy. What a pass. Let's go, Pity. That ball went out on me? What? I don't know why that ball went out that wide, but okay. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh, I think Gressel was very good last season when he was playing at the 10 position. I think he plays really well at any position that he's been given so far. I think he does well at the 10 and the 6. And then obviously playing at wing back as well, he's been doing really well. I think his best position is obviously where he can be the most creative. Is Barco a DP? Barco is a DP. Although I believe he is still classified as a young DP, but yes, he is a DP. Since my video output is low, if the stream is buffering, I apologize. I don't know why it would be, but you never know. Internet be like that sometimes, you know. But yeah, I think when Julian Gressel is given as much freedom as he can be given, he will excel the most. Same with Nagby. I think you could say that about a lot of our players, though. Ugh. No, 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 no. That was a bad cut. Ah! Good goal. 36 minutes in, 2-1. This is a solid game. We basically need to win this to bring in Yamil Assad. I'm going to be real honest with you. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that Barco deal in the winter transfer window. Because this is the halfway point for a lot of teams, obviously, in the world. And FIFA is similar to real life in that aspect, where there's not a lot of transfers that are done. Yes, those are our 3. I would agree with that. He had a really good season. But yeah, those are our 3 DBs. I'm not going to lie, man. Pity feels really good in this game. What a goal. Let's go, Remedi. Scoring last night and today. What a champ. Oh, man. Damn, we've already been streaming for an hour? We'll probably be streaming this for about an hour, hour and a half. After this game, I may take a phone call, hopefully, which will not take too long. All right, I could have waited to shoot that. Let's be honest here, but oh, that was a bad pass. We could have made something out of that. That was my bad. That's all right though. That's the end of the first half. Up 3-1, solid goals so far. Could it be up probably 4 or 5-1 to be honest. Castanet from Portland would be a good pick. I think there's a lot of really good options out there for us. Oh, let me go ahead and make these subs. Since we're playing in a friendly, we'll go ahead and swap players out. All right. I figured that's who we were talking about, Luke. Yeah. Joseph showing that pace off. I kind of messed that up with Joseph, but just kind of wanted to try something out. Best time to do it is during these preseason games, especially whenever I have the lead. We're obviously still playing for money, so it's still important, but what I am probably going to do after this game is we're going to simulate the... Oh my god, Barco. Goalkeeper literally just did nothing. He literally just stood there. No, I would not take Chad Marshall. Only because I feel like he's a little too injury prone. I think there's a lot of really good options as younger center backs out there that still have leadership and experience that would still help the squad. I think LGP is enough of a leader. Even if Michael Parkhurst doesn't start next season, LGP is worthy of being a captain, and he's shown that. So I'd be okay with going with somebody a little less experienced but still good. So I don't think we have any reason to go after an aging defender again. Oh, what a save, dude. Oh, that was my bad. But yeah, what I think I'm going to do after this game is we're going to set up the squad. I believe that we'll be playing for the NYCFC game. And then we'll simulate a game of that. And see what the result is while I take this phone call. That way I don't just leave you guys stranded. It'll at least give you something to watch while I'm on this phone call. So because I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to last. But it is time sensitive. So we'll do that because I don't want to stop the stream. We are going to be streaming here for a little bit. We might be switching games up every once in a while, but let's go Barco. Oof. Who would you like as a center back coming in? Tim Parker and Walker Zimmerman are probably the two at the top of my list. There are still a lot of other options out there that I would like to see. Those both being MLS options. There's also players outside of the country, I'm sure. That would be good signings as well. Oof. I wouldn't mind a South American option. But if we're talking MLS options, I think those two would do really well. If Columbus don't want a Boubacar, I would take a Boubacar. Man's a tank. But I want a very intelligent center back. He doesn't have to be the smartest or the fastest center back, but I do want somebody that has that like level of football IQ that Michael Parkhurst has, where he doesn't necessarily have to be looking like he's in the right position, but he always is going to end up coming up with that tackle. I'm sure you guys have seen those videos of how smart Michael Parkhurst actually is when it comes to football IQ. Oh, Barco, no, man. I think New York's going to have a very good game at home. It'll be very difficult for Columbus to win that game. But if Columbus plays the way they did, then they definitely have a very good opportunity in doing that. That game in Jersey, though, is going to be tough for them, so we'll see. Oh, bad pass. Oh, how did that go in? This keeper's actually playing really well, even though we've scored 5 times. His defense just isn't helping him at all. Because he keeps getting hands onto the ball, but it's just not working out for him. Pull back. Oh, get there. I think Barco's pace went up in the offseason. Barco literally feels like a different player, man. Which is a good thing. Again, even though I put him on the transfer list, that's purely so that I can get the funds to make a couple other signings. Because nobody's coming for Miggy yet. I have a feeling we're going to lose Miggy halfway through the season, which is not ideal, but this January transfer just does not look like it's going to happen. It's not like I can really force him to go to a team either, because I'm not exactly trying to lose Miggy. But I have a feeling somebody's going to come for him in the summer window, which is bad for us. But again, we're trying to make the right moves so that we can cover for him when he does leave, even if it is halfway through the season. Barco, I need you to run, fam. Quit just standing there staring at me, dude. Jesus. Justin Glad, yeah. Come on, push forward. Let's get one more goal out of this. Oh, lo. I just zoned out so hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My brain just went like 4,000 different directions. All right, so we'll be in the final here against Medellin, however you pronounce that. But what we're gonna do is, how much longer am I gonna be live? I'm probably gonna be live for a little bit. Like I said, I am gonna take a break so I can take a phone call really quick. So what I'm gonna do is simulate the Atlanta United and NYCFC game and see what the result is there, just for the fun of it while I take this call. That way there's at least something going on the stream. But I am probably going to be streaming this, maybe some Portland today as well. And then I might be streaming some other games just to kind of see how it goes. We might mess around and stream there. So let's see. What we're going to do is go to kickoff. Chris McCann's price is overrated for Atlanta United. We can get a better player for his worth. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I agree that we could probably get a better one-dimensional player. But for the fact that Chris McCann can play multiple positions, I think it's, let's see, Cup final. Can't I do, like, set starting score? So I'm going to set the starting score to 1-0. Oh, I guess what I... Yeah, I'm going to do that. So we're going to do that. That. We'll play... Oh, look, it already is in the 4-4-1-1. Holy hell. Everybody is out of form. Jesus. This is not really the team I would like to see us play. Against New York, I would like us to play, honestly, the 3 in the back. But I have a feeling we're going to play the 4 in the back. So we'll do that. Greg Garza will start. This is what I would like to see happen, but I doubt is going to happen with the lineup. Chris McCann is injured, so he won't play. I think that's the bench that we're going to use. This is probably the team that we're looking at. Dude, no lie. Arsene is heard to verbally agree to take over AC Milan. That would be awesome. He did say that he wants to start with a new club come January 1st, so AC Milan would be awesome. I have an AC Milan jersey in my room right now. So, alright, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to hit play match on this, and then I'm going to go ahead and take it off and then let the computers play each other. Oh, what's a ground pass? My bad. Oh my goodness. Awful shot. Alright, so I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Like I said, we're going to... Ba-da-ba-ba. Ooh, look at that timing, man. I kind of, oh my god, we're 2-0 up? Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot what was going on here. I guess we'll just sit here. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. Sorry, that phone call actually did not last nearly as long as I thought it would. But it was good news, and good news is great. So, alright, so I'll watch out the rest of this game. It's good to see that we're already 1-0 up. The team looks like it's playing nasty right now. Look at this passing. Imagine I could play like this. Ooh, Nagby. I was about to say, how is that not a foul? Good to see you guys are sticking around in the stream. How were the first 8 minutes that I missed before that goal? Also, what's New York's lineup look like? Is it kind of realistic, or is it kind of just all over the place? If you guys are just joining the stream and you don't know what's going on, I had to take a phone call, so we're actually simulating the Atlanta United versus NYCFC game. It does say it's 2-0, but there was only one goal so far in this game. We did 2-0 that away. Obviously, we had the goal from last night counted towards the game. So this is actually going to be what the game is going to be like. Hopefully, we're simulating on Legendary, obviously, trying to see what's going on with this team. This team plays an incredible CPU, man. Ooh, Julian, nice try, bud. You signed Thorgan? That's a good signing, man. I haven't played with Thorgan this year, but I'm sure he was a good signing nonetheless. The Hazard brothers are always really good. Let's go, Miggy. Oh, look at that pass. Oh, goal. Let's go, baby. 3-0. Look at Joseph. Ooh. Telling New York to settle down, son. What a pick from Miggy right there, though. Lucky to fall into Joseph's path, but dude, I'd love to see Tito play on the left and Julian on the right. This is the formation and the team I want them to play so badly on Sunday. This team works so well against New York, and it's worked for us in the past as well. This is definitely the team we should be playing, and I hope we do, but I don't know. We'll see. Better than Chadley? Who's better than Chadley? Thorgan? Yeah, Chadley's kind of rough in this game, I'm not going to lie. He's done well for me in that Monaco career mode, but he hasn't done, like, amazing. What a run. Come on, Miggy, make that inside cut. Dang it, dude. Bum, 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 dum, dum, dum. Oh, he could have shot that. Dude, if Miggy would have scored that, I would have freaked out. I don't even care if this is a video game. That would have been insane. This is kind of entertaining. I like just watching FIFA sometimes, you know? And then what we'll do is if and when we get through New York City, we'll do the same thing for the next round, and we'll actually do both legs and just watch both legs. And then I'll cut this video down and then upload it to the channel by itself. That way everyone can see kind of the gameplay here, even though the first 8 minutes I wasn't even in the frame. But This is fun. I do enjoy just like watching FIFA sometimes and like watching how the CPU plays against each other. Because they're obviously both legendary CPU playing against each other. Oh, Brad, beautiful. Distribute that. There you go. Pass it up. Garza. Nice. Bad touch, but nice. In. Oh, that should have gone into Miggy. But what do I know? I'm just a human. Pass. Nice. Cut back in. Cut back in. Oh. That actually like almost worked. Jump. Get it. Ooh, I wouldn't have gone for the shot there, but alright. No, 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 no. Oh, come on, ref? Ref? How is that a foul on Agnew? Dude, MLS refs are even in the game. You signed Christian Roldan? That's a solid signing, man. He's a prick in real life, but that's a solid signing. Oh. Run that down. Whew. Bradley. Beautiful first half. 3-0 up on goal difference between the two squads. When you actually get to like take time and just watch the gameplay instead of playing it, this stadium really is beautiful. I don't know why there's fog inside the stadium, but I guess the roof's open, so it's possible, I guess. Kind of looks like that time whenever we tried to put smoke in the stadium. Solid rebound goal, but we'll take it. Sean Johnson not able to get back up in time. That's the Tito celebration I need in my life. I don't know if that'll go down as an assist for Tito, but a solid little mistaken pass there to Joseph Martinez. I guess it was a rebound, so probably not. 2 rebound goals in the first half, man. Yo, if Miggy would have pulled this off right here, what? Dude, imagine he connected on that. I'd have ran around the house. Boom. 6 shots, 4 on goal. New York has only had 1 shot, 1 on goal. I think the computer will make subs by themselves. They should, but it'll be kind of awkward if they don't. We'll keep an eye on it. If there's like no subs going on until like the whatever minute, we might have to jump in and make a sub or something. I don't know. Come on, man. Julian. Let's go, Greg. Pass that down. In. In. Oh, the touch there to Miggy would have been perfect. Nagby with the bad pass. Parky. Ooh, good D from the 2. Let's go. Tito. Oh, thank you. What a bad pass from Joseph, though. Oh, a little bit shorter, a little bit less power, and that would have been perfect. Again, if you guys are just joining into either the video or the stream, this is us simulating the Atlanta United NYCFC game on Sunday with that 1-0 lead that we got last night from New York City. So we'll see. Oh, this has got to be a goal. Alex Ring, every day. Defense fell apart, man. 3-1 on aggregate, so dangerous. David Villa. The boys in blue. Have you guys seen New York City's playoff third kit that they dropped? I don't know whenever they're going to be able to use it in the playoffs, but it looks really sick. Their black kit looks dope. Big fan. I'm curious if Atlanta and New York made a deal to wear the home kits on the first night, and they're going to wear the away and alternate jersey at home, and we're going to do like a peach out or something. which I think a lot of fans will be mad about if we end up doing the King Peach at home, but there's a lot of people that wouldn't be either, so... Eric, you could cut that back in, son. Come on now. Oh, he's probably driving. Ooh, whoa. Solid shot, no spin on the ball. Always going away from Brad. It was a solid counter by them. The defense just fell apart. There were players that just moved out of position and just let that happen. Hey. Dude, I'm so happy right now. It's crazy. It's lit. Today's a great day. I had some solid Mexican food, got some great news, streaming Atlanta United again. Gonna stream some Portland player career mode in a little bit. Stream some Red Dead Redemption? Maybe. Probably not. I feel like Red Dead's just like a game that you kind of like have to like just go into yourself and play. You can't really like, I don't know. I don't know if you can like commentate and play that game successfully and like still get the experience of Red Dead, because like it's a kind of a slow game. I guess it wouldn't be that bad if you're like walking through the forest or something. You got time to chat with the chat, but we'll probably be streaming some Blackout tonight as well. Get a little variety on the channel. But we'll play. We'll get through the rest of the transfer window for the Atlanta United career mode, and then we'll hop over to the player career mode for the day, and play that for a few hours. I may take a break from streaming to go eat dinner some point around like 6 or 7, but we'll see. Just kind of depends on the plans for the day. May need to go out and celebrate some stuff, so you never know. We'll see. Worst comes to worst, though, we'll be streaming back at the for the night. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, what? Who was offside? Ugh. What up, Sergio? Welcome back, buddy. We're just simulating this Atlanta United New York City FC game right now. Trying to see what the result will be. We went ahead and started the game 1-0 up. That way it would keep up with the aggregate. So right now we got a goal from Tito and from Joseph. We're running that 4-2-3-1 with Joseph on the center, Tito on the left, and Julian Gressel on the right. And playing with this team to kind of see what we could get out of it. Looks like Jeff Lorenowitz and Andrew Carlton have both come on at this point. And I think those are our only 2 subs right now. We should still have 1 sub in the bag, I think. Those are 2 solid subs, though. Oh, my God. We should be able to come out with this victory, I think. Just signed Almiron for 15 mil. Solid, man. Worst Atlanta player, in my opinion. Out of who? Like, out of the starting 11 or out of our backups? I think Romario is a really good Atlanta United 2 player. I think he does well for, I guess, but he's like, for a striker, he doesn't do what he needs to do. So I think you could blame a lot on Romario there. Ooh, get that. Oh. I don't know. Calling anyone the worst is a bit rough and kind of a tough opinion to make, but I think the worst performer this season would probably either go to Miles or Romario. And I like both of them. I actually think could be a lot better than he's performed this season. He's just gotten really unlucky. And it might just be the way the defense is shaped this season and like the pairings that he's been given and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe. Because the way that LGP plays defense and the way that Parky and LGP kind of are able to communicate with each other really well in defense, I think it's just something that Miles hasn't had the opportunity to get that experience yet, and it makes it really difficult for him. Let's go. Tito. I don't know why you did that, but that was sick. Nagby. Inward. Nice. Nice. Pass. Pass. Back. Ooh, Franco. Trying to cut through people. We're back from the dead. Oh, get there. Dang it. Almiron for 15 million is a steal, though. That's a solid signing. I'm assuming that's 15... What are you playing, euros or pounds? Or dollars? I would imagine you're playing euros or pounds, though. Come on. Nice. We're just kind of holding the ball here. I think we're going to win this game 3-1, so that would put us into the next round. Solid game, though. That was a good... that was fun to watch, because, you know, I don't really take the time to just sit back and watch FIFA every once in a while. It was a solid game. We obviously kind of just did that on a whim because I had to take a phone call, but I think that was a really good game to watch. And I think that's super similar to what could happen this weekend. A 2-1 victory giving us 3-1 on aggregate. Sterling. Okay, heard. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. 3-1, so we would go on to play the winner of New York. Best signing we've done this year is Eric Remedi. I'd agree with that. Eric was a fantastic signing. Oh, man. Whew. 58% possession, 8 shots, 4 on target. Darlington Nagby with an 8.1 rating. 89% passing, 50% shooting. It was a solid game, only 1 foul. A little unrealistic for what the game's probably going to be this weekend, but... Alright, let's see. We'll hop back into the career mode. We're going to finish the rest of the January transfer window here for this career mode. We have one more game to play. And then we might be jumping into some Portland career mode, I think. I'm going to grab some water in a second because I'm getting parched. But I have a Portland player career mode that I think we're going to jump into. But let's finish this transfer window, see what kind of money we can get. Tito is available for the final, which is good. We had our Yamil deal accepted, but can you suggest a goalkeeper for me? For Monaco, I would try to go for... How much money do you have left? So you bought... So you probably have, what, like 20 mil left? I would sign, like, Matt Perrine from Italy, if he's available. Donnarumma would obviously be amazing from AC Milan. Ochoa is a good option. Kinda. If you want to kind of get reckless, Zach Steffen. Let's see. You could try to sign some goalkeepers from the U.S. Will Trapp would be, or not Will Trapp. What is his name? What's his first name? His last name is Trapp, but the German goalkeeper. I'd go after a German goalkeeper, though, obviously. Michael Parkhurst for 500. That's actually not bad. I want to see if I can get this up to 540 because I think that is like the max we could probably get for him. So let's see if we get 540 for Parky. I don't want to lose Parky, but if I'm going to be offered that for a 34-year-old, I think that's a solid deal. So cool, perfect. 540 will work. So we might lose Parky, which is disappointing, but it's a little bit more money to throw towards the Yamil deal. Wow, Wolfsburg signed Granit Xhaka? That's nuts. Alright, here we go. I think this is the team we're going to play with. So this is the final of the preseason tournament that we signed up for. If we win this, we might have enough money to buy Yamil Assad. We're going to finish the transfer window before we're done with this career mode for the day. Which is basically this and then like a week of simulating and trying to get some transfer deals done. And then obviously transfer deadline day. Ooh, what a save. What a chip, dude. I need to get my chip back down. I used to be nasty at chip shots. But then I do that, you know? Do, 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 do. Oh, Tito almost got there. That voice crack was kind of riff. Oop, oop, oop. Oop, oop, oop. That shot was never going to work. Did you go to the Chicago game? I did. Wait. Was Chicago at home? Yeah, I did go to the Chicago game. Yeah. The only game I missed this season was New England. And then I'll be at the playoff game. And then if we play Columbus, I am strongly considering going to Columbus for that game, although it would be absolutely freezing. Come on. Barco was a good signing? Debatable. Barco was a signing. We needed a left wing, but we could have just brought in Yamil Assad, but we didn't want to pay him the money. And Barco didn't really give us depth considering he was out of the team for the majority of the season. I think we could have made other signings for less money and brought in more players and had more depth. But it's neither here nor there. I think we could have brought in another defender for Barco money. We probably could have signed Eric Remedi earlier. I don't know if that's actually true, but we could have saved a lot of money by bringing Yamil back in and just paying him DP money. Paying him as much as Tito still would have been fine with me. And I said that before I even saw Barco play for us. It was just a risk that I don't think we really necessarily needed to take. I get why they took the risk. He could definitely end up paying out for us if he ends up turning out to be a better player than I think he is. But what was that situation when Barco was dropped out of the team? Rumor had it is that he, I don't know if it was cheated, but flirted with Brandon Vasquez's girlfriend. Tata didn't take well to that and dropped him out of the team. Buffon's a solid signing. If you're only, how long are you trying to do the career mode for? Is PSG actually going to let you sign Buffon? because he is a new signing. So, oh god, oh no, get there. Oh, whew. Yeah, it was a bad situation. Barco, I wouldn't even say he's good for his age. He's decent for his age. And whenever it comes to soccer, you can't look at age. Fuck, man. It comes down to money. I don't even think a lot of people hate him because of that. There's a lot of people that hated Barco before he even did that. That just changed what you thought of him as a person. Which I was already sick of him because he cried after he didn't get a free kick. But whenever you're signing a player for as much as we signed Barco for, I don't care how old he is, he should have produced more than he did. Oh, Nagby, that touch, fam. Yeah, no, the price tag was way too much. We could have gotten the same or better production from a player of like Yamil quality. Or price range, I should say. Not even quality. When you look at the players that are going around the world today and how young they are, you can't say Barco's doing well for his age. That's a solid signing if you, yeah. Subasic is solid in this game, though, so I'd be careful with that. He's a solid backup for you. But, I mean, that is a solid signing. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh, man. I think Roldan would be good for Atlanta, yeah. Barco is good for his age. He still hasn't. What? He even got man weight? He is talented. He has the vision. I'm trying to play a game, man. He is talented. He has the vision and is a player creator. He's gotten good assists this year. He hasn't gotten enough assists or enough goals to justify getting put out of the team for over a month. He's made more mistakes and costed more positioning this season than any other player. If you look at the stat line, yeah, okay, Barco had a decent season for a first-year player. But for the price range that we paid, not looking at his age, I don't care how old he is, because I do think he has room to grow. That's why we signed him, is he has potential. I'm not arguing his potential. I'm arguing that for what he is going to be good for and the production that he's going to give over the next couple years, Barco's not going to reach his potential with Atlanta. He's not even going to get close to his potential with Atlanta. We're going to deal with this young version of Barco who's barely going to give us enough of a profit, in my opinion, that it's worth. He was played in the wrong position all year. He's not a left winger. He's a center attacking mid. I don't care what you say. He played out of position. He lost the ball. He skills too much. He cries when he's not allowed to take a free kick. There's not enough positives to outweigh the negatives of Barco. His goals were tap-ins at best, which you can chop up for good positioning or whatever. He's had a couple decent assists. He is more of a cam, but that's exactly the problem. Why are we spending 10 million on a cam and putting him at left wing? And then once you think about that, and then the fact that we just bought Pity Martinez, supposedly, there's no justification in the world that Barco is part of our team. We had Miguel Almiron. We have Julian Gressel, who can also play center attacking mid. We have Darlington Nagbe, who can play center attacking mid. We have Kevin Kratz, who can play center attacking mid. We needed a left wing, but we ended up getting a center attacking mid who can't play left wing, even though he really keeps getting put there and playing the wrong position every game. He's not worth it. I don't care if you're if you should know you're a kid and realize that you have proven nothing that makes me want to think that you should be able to take a free kick. I don't care if you're frustrated. You don't start crying on the field because you couldn't take a free kick. And I guarantee you, the older he gets, he's still going to be that guy. There was just no reason that we buy a player like Barco. I'm going to lose this game. I'm pissed. There's no point we buy center attacking mid, too young for the money, talented Barco. I'm not saying he's not talented. He's going to turn out to be something in this world. But it's not a left winger. And if you're not a left winger, you don't fit with our team. If we would have bought Miguel Almiron and played him at left wing because we were hellbent on making him a left winger, I would feel the same way about Miggy, because Miggy doesn't produce at left wing. We play him at the wrong position. So it's a waste of money to buy somebody and play them at the wrong position. What is happening? I shouldn't have taken that break, man. These goals are disgusting. My man has a freaking hat trick against me right now. What is that shot, Joseph? Jesus. He can be a kid. I don't care. But we got enough kids in our team. I'm not dealing with frustration for $10 million, man. I'm not dealing with a frustrated little kid that doesn't even play the position he's supposed to play. That's what I'm here for, man. Oh, God. Ooh. Because I understand why people like Barco, and I get the idea in which we were trying to go for with Barco. And when we signed him, I thought he was a left mid too. But the second he got into the team, he doesn't want to play there. And it changes the shape of the team. It changes the style of play of the team. Especially whenever this season we've been dealing with Garza being injured, Mikey getting injured, not being sure about Bello in the beginning, Chris McCann not attacking enough. We can't have a player that doesn't want to play left mid. If we have a player like I won't even say Emil. I'm not going to keep trying to compare Barco and Emil. But if we have an actual player that wants to play left wing, Chris McCann doesn't get hated on as much this season, I guarantee you. Because Chris McCann's hated on this season because everyone wants him to attack to make up for the gap whenever Barco's playing in that left wing position. Or if Miggy's playing in that left wing position, for that matter. Which I think is a lot of the reason why everyone likes Bello so much, even though he has been doing well, don't get me wrong. But he plays that Greg Garza style, that fits better for a player like Miggy or Barco to play on the left. But yeah. Yeah. If you want to run the entire field, you need to be playing center attacking mid. But he does need to learn discipline and the fact that he needs to not necessarily stick to one position, but to play in a general area that you still don't mess with the formation of the entire team or the flow of the entire team. Yes, I would start Tito and Miggy next game. There's no reason not to. Neither one of their injuries were that bad. Tata's just resting him just in case because he realized what was going on in the game. We're losing this. This sucks. Oh well, we're losing our preseason tournament. I think we'll still get an extra $1 million, so we'll be like $1 million off of getting Yamil. But I could try to actually buy Yamil for less money, so we'll see. As long as he hasn't been sold yet. God forbid. What a save. Jesus, this keeper, man. Would you give Kings a chance next season? Who do you speak of? What do you think about this? Maybe next season we have Pity on the left and Barco on cam. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Pity plays like, so I can't really answer that. Because Pity could end up turning out to be like Barco and Miggy, where he just doesn't deserve to be on the left. I think we don't even know what formation we're playing next year with a new manager. We could be playing with 2 center attacking mids. We could play like a 4-2-2 and have 2 center attacking mids and 2 strikers and 2 center defensive mids. It all depends on the team that goes forward. Kunga still needs to prove himself a little bit more in the with Atlanta United too before I'm willing to give him a chance with the starting team. How much money did we get? Was that it? That's all we got. Dang. Yamil might be like a deadline day transfer. Because I think he's still too young for me to... No, he shouldn't be. I don't know. We need to see what happens here. Delight over Martinez. Hey, man. Low-key, I'd love to get my coaching license. Even if I never... Ooh, Barco for 20 mil. How high do you think I can get this Barco deal to go up for? But yeah, I would love to get my coaching license. Even if I never made it to like a top tier position. I do enjoy the tactics and everything of it. Oh yeah, that's right. They actually have all the managers in the game. Glad you could make it. Take a seat. We definitely want a sell-on clause because of Barco's age. What are the chances we can get 20 out of that? And then transfer fee. Honestly, 20 is not bad. I'm going to try to push for 25. I really don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try. Yeah, he scored a few for Atlanta United too. He's done well. He just hasn't done like that top tier that I'm really looking for him to do before he comes into the top team. Come coach your youth team? Hey, man. I got to get my coaching license. Okay, 20 mil with an 8% sell-on clause. That's not bad. So with an 8% sell-on clause, let's see if we can get like 22. I don't know about this, but yes, let's go. 22 plus an 8% sell-on fee will actually do us really well. Because if Barco ends up moving on to like Barcelona or something and just like blows up and he goes for a stupid amount of money, the money we're going to get for that deal is going to be nuts. So we have Parky and Barco going out possibly. Barco leaving gives us a lot of opportunity to sign a lot of good players. And And look, man, I'm down for Barco to do well at Valencia. Isn't that who we just sold him to? Yeah, Valencia. Parker's deal has gone through. Goslin's working his way up, 62. He might be able to grab a couple games this season. Perisic went for 72 or 73. And they signed... okay, pretend you're the coach for the game on Sunday. Tell me what formation you're going to do and which players on the field and who was on the bench. Yeah, I don't know. Did you watch the simulated game? Because I set that team the way that I want it. I think we need to play a 4-2-3-1 or a 3 in the back, but I think it's more likely we go 4-2-3-1. Garza on the left, Franco on the right. In terms of the wingers, you play Tito on the left, Gressel on the right. Midfield, you go Miggy, Nagby, and Remedi. And then obviously Joseph up top. You bring in Jeff Lorenowitz to shore down the team's second half if we're still in the lead. You bring in Kevin Kratz if we still need to have a little bit of flair and possibly a free kick. Barco can come in and play for Miggy if we're trying to rest him. And obviously we still have Romario Williams on the bench. Defensively, I think we'll be fine. We could put Mikey Ambrose or George Bello on the bench. But yeah, that's the starting team that I think I would go with. I need this Barco deal to go through. Man, I'm running out of time. If this Barco deal doesn't go through, I'm going to be so mad. If they do this in like the last hour of the day, why is this deal still not gone through? Barco and his agent are currently negotiating with Valencia. I don't know if Mikey's fully healthy back or not, but I think George Bello would start over him anyways. But cannot confirm if Mikey is healthy right now. Dude, is this deal going to go through? I need to make this Yamil offer. This Barco deal is going to go through on the last hour, and I'm going to be so mad. What are the chances I can sign Yamil for less than his value? I think them bringing Tito in and playing and switching the formation around, it confused a lot of the players on the field. If Tito starts and is playing in the correct position, I think he does well. What? Nah, man. Six five. Give me him. Ugh. We're not going to be able to sign Yamil this window. We'll have to wait till the next one. In which he goes free, I think. Take some time to think about this? Oh, man. This is bad. This is not good. And Morelos is too expensive as well, by the way. I don't know if we ever confirmed that or not, but... What deal is this? Is this Barco? Transfer offer for Kevin Kratz. I don't know if I want to lose another midfielder. That's decent money, but I think I'm going to keep Kevin Kratz. I like having that backup option just in case. Literally the last hour, I swear to God, if this is the Barco deal. How do these teams think they're going to get these deals done? That's not enough money, and I'm not even going to negotiate that right now. What makes you say that about Tito? This Barco deal is not going to go through. Or it literally just went through on the last hour, and I can't do anything about it. Barco transfer talks have broken down. Dang. Alright, so the slightly decent news about that is I think if we go to Yamil, people are talking about it, rumors. That's crazy. People are way too into these players' lives, man. Become the playoff champion. Alright, well, we're keeping Barco until the halfway point of the season. And then we might bring in... Ooh. Greg Garza gets his release clause paid by West Brom. I would have been okay with that if that happened when the window was open. But with that happening with the window closed, I'm going to need to make sure we don't lose Greg to that deal. Now, let's see. There we go. So we give Greg a new offer there. Garza transfer talks have broken down. There's this thing called wife and girlfriends. What do you mean? I didn't even know about the Belgrano deal. What happened to the Belgrano deal? Wait, what? When did that happen? See, this is what, it's so annoying, dude. The window closes and then all these teams want to try to do this right now. I almost don't want to listen to offers right now because his value might go up. Oh, Wags. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't think this deal is going to work, but I don't want to sell Barco for any less than 22. That's fine. He would have done poorly in Roma anyways. I'm staying steady on that. If I'm selling Barco, I'm getting good money for him. See, Sevilla comes back and they say they're willing to pay 22.3. I still want some sort of... I think Zlatan leaves LA the offseason. Yeah. I agree. I think Zlatan will end up leaving this season. Where do you find Wags at? Twitter? That's where I used to see him. I just want to see if I can get a sell-on clause added to that. And then maybe a little bit more money. This is Sevilla, right? It's not bad. I want to see if I can get a little bit more of a sell-on clause. Like a 6%. Alright, so Sevilla is an option now for Barco. Regardless, we won't lose him until the next window, but still. We do need a backup striker, agreed. I don't know. I haven't heard the term wags in like 4 or 5 years. See, the thing is I don't know if I want to sign any of them yet. I'm not gonna lie, that guy kind of worries me. Who would I go with for a backup striker? I would like to see somebody pacier come in as a backup striker. I think we need to stop going with the big, tall, like brute force type strikers. I just don't think they work with the style of play we have. I think we need somebody that is counterattacking that's still good in the air. So we need a little bit of pace with somebody. But also somebody that can dictate the style of play. Sam Amarentos from Portland would be a solid option. Sorry, I'm trying to like focus, make sure I don't accidentally sign somebody I don't want. Who else would be a good option in the MLS? Because obviously there's good options elsewhere. I'm going to sign him. I think I can sign one more. We'll sign that guy. I don't know. There's not really many. Again, as long as it's a player that fits that mold, I don't mind. There's not really a player that I would choose over another one. I would like us to see go South American with it, to be honest with you. But yeah. Barco is sold. The board will allocate 17.5. Damn, that's crazy. Will be finalized as soon as the transfer window opens. Baird would be good as well. Agreed. Or somebody with like a Kai Kamara build would also be really good. Even if it's not necessarily Kai Kamara himself. I'm sorry, Chris. Chris is mad at me. I haven't been playing him. What's going on with the Saunders? So it's been a while since we've played a game. Andrew Carlton would like to start in the next game. Risky. This is kind of the team that I want to run. I need Tito back in form, man. He kind of stalled out at that 77. Okay, but that is going to be the end of the Atlanta United aspect of this stream. You just won 3-2 against PSG. That's awesome. I'm sure those signings did incredible for you, for Monaco. Okay, but what I'm going to do is, that's going to be the end of this stream. I'm going to end it. That way it saves itself as a video. I would also agree. I don't think Portland would let him go, but Bobasé would be incredible. But I don't. He's a starting striker. He won't leave. If he leaves to be a backup striker, it would make no sense to me. But I'm going to end this stream, let this save as a video, and then once it saves and I can switch it over to the Portland stream, we're going to go do that. I'm going to do my player career mode there, which I'll go ahead and load up. That way I can remember where we're at in this career mode. But that's what I'm going to do. So if you guys are watching this as a video, I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. To those of you that are in the stream, if you do want to watch the player career mode and me continue to stream here for another probably hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, I'm going to keep it going. But we are going to switch over to the player career mode for the rest of the stream, at least for the FIFA aspect of the stream today. So again, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next stream, hopefully here in a couple of minutes, I will see you guys later.